Hello everyone, welcome to this video. This video is just a quick video about our new platform Canvas. So this is going out to everyone. So level 5s and 6s, you used Google last year. This is the new platform that we've got that incorporates everything into one. And level 4s, obviously, this is brand new for you. So let's start. Basically, this new platform is everything enrolled into one, so we don't need to mess about with 3 or 4 platforms. We just have this one site. So the first thing you need to do is go onto Google and use Google Chrome if you can. So I'm using Google Chrome at the moment, and in your navigation bar in the top, just write don.instructure.com. Okay, don.instructure.com, so you can see that up there. I'll send that link out as well for you. So your best bet is to get that linked. So make sure you save the link for that so that you've got access to that. So once you've got onto don.instructure.com, you'll just use your login details. So your login details will give you access to that. So that'll be your DC number and your password. So level 4s, you'll get that sent out to you brand new. Level 5 and 6s, that's the same one that you had last year. The password may need resetting though, so you might have to email Gary. Again, I'll put that on the email as well for you. So when you go on don.instructure, it will bring up this site. Just let that load. But you'll have to log in. So let me just log out and then we can show you what you'll see. You'll see this. So you've got your college login here, and then you've got your password there. So your college login and then password. Again, this is going to get sent out to you on an email. So you'll have that on the email with your college login and your password. So once you log in, you'll see your dashboard. So you can see here, obviously I've got all of the courses on there. You'll only see the course that you are enrolled onto. So if you're level 4, you'll just see the level 4 course, and level 5s will see level 5s, etc. So this is your home page. So you can see on the side you've got that toolbar here on the left hand side, and then you can see also that you've got the courses as well. So the courses, obviously that's your main part where you're going to go. So you'll have level 4, we'll use level 4. So you click on the actual course, and what you'll see, so we'll go on the student view, is this. So this is what you'll see. So that's your course homepage. So sports science and coaching in football level 4. You've got all of the welcome information there and the times and everything that we are going to adhere to this week. On the right hand side of your screen there, you'll see a to-do list. So any dates that we put on there, it'll show you. So if you've got submissions coming up, tasks due in, it should show you on that right hand side what's due. So you can see there that we've got first videos for your module, foundations of physiology assessment. So if we clicked on that, it would take you to that assessment. So you can see that we've split this year into 3 terms, term 1, 2 and 3. So term 1 starts the 16th of September, so that's your first one. So 16th of September, you're going to come on here, and those are your 2 modules that you've got there. So you've got academic research and study skills and foundations of football coaching for level 4s. Obviously level 5 and 6s, your modules will be different, but you'll know what they are because it'll say term 1, and then it'll give you 2 modules. So you're just doing those 2 modules at once. Okay, so the next bit for you to do is on this left hand side, you can see on this left hand side here that we've got home, announcements. So if you click on announcements, anytime we put announcements on, they'll come into there. So it might be that there's a task due, or it might be that something's happened with this or something happens with that. It'll all come into there. Grades, this is where all your grades will obviously come up for all your assessments, so you'll be able to see all of your grades. Right now there is no grades, obviously. People, so this will show you who's enrolled onto the course, so you can see all of the tutors there and get their contact. So if you wanted to speak to Gary, you could click on Gary. So Gary's the one that will help reset passwords, and then he will add his email address and everything on there, and that's the same with all the other members of staff too. So all the other members of staff will have their pictures and email address on that people section for you. We've also got a chat function, which is similar to Google Chats. This is the chat function we're going to be using now. So it's the same sort of thing. You can type to single people or everybody, and get message alerts through to your phone as well. And that'll just mean that you can see those messages just like Google, except it's all built into one now. You can also send emails through this, so you'll have your inbox, which will be, obviously you haven't got that now because this is my staff view, but you'll be able to see that as well. There's also a calendar on the left side here. This calendar obviously will have everything for your module in it, so any submissions that are due in will be on that calendar. So you can see here that for a test we've got there on the 4th, we've got a Foundations of Physiology and Nutrition Assessment 1. So September the 4th, you can click on that and it'll tell you all about, eventually it'll tell you all about that submission. Obviously that is not a real submission, so it's got nothing to tell you now. And you'll be able to click on that and then submit it on the main submission page there through Turnitin. So the calendar is you know, something that you really need to be paying attention to and looking at every week, because we'll keep updating this with all the key events. So half terms will go into that, tutorial time slots will go into that, etc., etc. And that's really quick and easy. Anything that's on there will also come to that main feed on the right hand side and just show you anything that's due. So let's go back to our dashboard. And then we'll go, in fact, sorry, I just need to leave the student view to go back on that. Obviously, you will have your own view. So let's just go back on that. This is my view as staff, so we'll just go on the student view. So weekly, you'll come onto this course. You'll go onto the module that you want to complete. Obviously, there'll be a video every week. And just so you know, these are being released on Wednesdays now. So Wednesday evening the videos will be released and they're due in for Wednesday morning, so that'll give us time to give you feedback on Wednesday, and that's like distance learning day. So Wednesday is the best time to be contacting staff really as well. Obviously we'll be available on other times too, but Wednesday is like the dedicated distance learning day. So we're on the home page. We're going to scroll down and we're going to go on academic research module 1. So that's the first module, and obviously what you'll see here is a course overview and a weekly schedule there, and then obviously the to-do list tells you general information. These are not full yet, these will be getting filled out this week, and it'll give you your overview of the module, and sort of, in fact, I think, let's go on a module that is finished, physiology. So this module is not until next term in December, so the aim of this is just there for you. You've got a to-do list and then you've got your weekly outlines there. So obviously you'll click on week 1 and then that'll tell you anything in there. So there'll be that your videos or anything in there. So right now there's nothing in there at the moment, but what you'll get inside of here is a video, maybe with the quiz built in. You don't need to go to an external website anymore, so you don't need to go to Edpuzzle like some of you will be aware of from last year. It's just going to be there. You just watch the video, complete any task. There might be some quizzes attached to it. There could be a little submission box underneath to submit a piece of work. So it might be submit an introduction or submit a conclusion or something like that. That'll all be at the bottom. Or it might be a discussion as well. So we're going to start using discussions. If it is a discussion, just note that if you don't contribute to that discussion, then you won't be getting a mark for attendance, and obviously if your attendance is poor, we'll just remove you off the course, or you'll fail the year. So that's not what we want to do, but that's just a note. So week on week, you'll just go on to each one of those and complete the week. You can see at the bottom we've got assessments, so at any time you can click on assignments and you'll have your details of your assignments. Obviously this is that test one that I showed you before, but when the module goes live, that will be your actual assessment, so you'll be able to submit assessment 1 straight away to there. So you can see, those of you that used Google last year, you can obviously see how much easier this is to use. Everything is on one page for one module. So before you had several different things going about. So for physiology, you'll have everything on this one page. Your module handbook will be on this page, your weeks are on this page, your assessments are on this page. So you don't really need to come off this page very often. At the bottom there on the pages, you'll see a link to home, a course resources. So if you click on the course resources, that's going to take you to our main like resources of the course. That's going to be linked to like the program handbook, the student handbook, the referencing guide, any key forms that you're going to need, and all of those bits will be inside of that course resources page. And then we've also got a library page there, which that will link you to the library and give you a guide on how to download ebooks and how to access journals and things like that that you'll need to get through the course. So that's really everything in terms of the new platform, Canvas. At any one time you can press home and it'll just take you to the home page. Obviously the more complex things will, like, so what we've got the full package of Canvas as well. So you've got 24/7 help on this side panel here. So if you go on help, if there's any issues with Canvas itself, so this is not your course, so you can't ask questions about your course, they'll be directed towards module leaders and myself. But if you've got any questions about Canvas, you can ask that 24/7. If you've got any issues with recording videos, for example, Canvas will help you with that, because we've got this thing called Studio here, and you've got access to this as well. And now what Studio allows us to do is you can record videos using this and submit them into Canvas in one app. So you don't need to do it on a different app and then save it and all this rubbish that we had last year. So it's just in that one app. That'll be a separate video when it comes to it, and we won't put that in this video today. So that's everything really. So basically what we need to do is get you all enrolled and get your email addresses sent out, and then I'll send you an email with your enrollment details, so your passwords, usernames. If you're in level 5 and 6, then your passwords and usernames are the same as last year, so you need to try and log on to like Blackboard. We won't be using Blackboard anymore, but you can try and log on and see if your password still works. If it doesn't work, you need to contact Gary again to get him to reset your passwords, and then you'll be able to get into Canvas when I send you that email saying, you know, Canvas is live. And then just keep giving us feedback about what you think of it so that we can keep moving. So obviously this has cost us a lot more money than last year's platforms, and that's all from feedback from you as students, just, you know, saying the problems that we had last year with all the platforms. So we've taken that into account and bought this software, which is great. Obviously this is it, you only need to use this one piece of software. There's a really good student app as well, which is good, and everything is submitted through here. So videos, workbooks, written assessments, it all goes into this one platform on your dashboard page. So it just makes things a lot easier for yourselves. So if you've got any questions about the general course, obviously email myself. If you've got any questions about Canvas, you can email Canvas with the help, or you can contact myself as well and Gary. Obviously the Canvas ones will be quicker than us because we're still getting used to this software and this platform. So that's it for this video. And then that's basically everything that we need to go over for the general overview. If you've got any specific questions that you want answering, drop me an email. I'll see you all soon. Thank you very much.